welcome back to Stella Rose Bella, where I talk about the latest Asian drama, music, and shows. Today on Artist Spotlight, I am spotlighting Yangzi, who you probably all know about, heard of, and know who she is, but I really love her. So I want to talk about her. She was born on November 6, 1992, and she was born in a district in Beijing called Fangshan District. And in 2010, she was accepted to the Beijing Film Academy. So she started very young in the industry. Her first role was in 1999 in 如此出山. She had a small role. In 2002, she had a small role in 小张 Epic. In 2003, she had her big screen debut in Girl's Diary. In 2005, she was in Home with the Kids. That's when she rose to fame, and she played Xiao Xue in that drama. She had her first lead role in Girl Rushes Forward. In 2011, she had a role in Love Comes Knocking on the Door, and that's when her image of a child actress was basically sort of like, they're just like, oh, you're like an actor. I guess like that child actress image was sort of what she had up till then. 2012, she went to Angel Heart, and her role in that was a nurse. And in 2013, she was in Flowers in Frog. And in 2014 was when she had her first war drama, The Battle of Changsha. In 2015, she was Yang Kao Dance. 2016, I'm sure everyone knows, she was in Ode to Joy. So for that role, before that role actually, so I watched this speech that she did, I think 2-3 years ago, and she talked about her journey, and she spoke about this role actually and like what she did before. And she said that like for this role in particular, the one that she got at the end, Qiu Yiying, wasn't the role that she wanted. So this director, so she told the audience that, you know, everyone like knows her, but nobody really looked for her, nobody casted her and everything, and like so finally she was casted. She was actually, the director asked her like, okay, there's this project coming up in like later half in the year, and you can pick the role. And she's like, oh, the director lets me pick the role, and it's, you know, a novel and everything, and he's like, it's okay if you didn't read the novel, it's all fine, but you can pick the role. And the roles that she wanted, she told the director, and he's like, oh, like someone's already casted for that role. And she wanted another character, like the role, and then he's like, someone's also casted for that. So she was like, so what? But she also spoke about how like before this project, like she didn't really like the other projects that she did before, but for this one she didn't really like the character Qiu Yiying. But like apparently because of this role, she got hate online for some reason. And but there are people that actually liked her in that role as well, so she's like, yeah. So throughout this whole thing, later she went on to do Zhu Xian, which everyone knows that drama, and like, you know, there's like CGI effects and everything, and she talks about how like for her to take on that role she wanted to challenge herself. That's one thing. And secondly, she's like, well, there's people that don't like me, so whatever. And then thirdly, she's like, she's never done this type of drama before, working with like, you know, CG, like special effects and everything, and like you have to like the green screen, and like there's nobody there, you know, the objects and everything. So she like, it's a challenge for herself, so she took on this role, and then a lot of people loved her in this role as well. And then in 2018, Ashes of Love, working with CG effects again. I have to say that's where I actually know her from. I know that she did Ode to Joy, but I didn't really like the drama for some reason. My mom watched it, but I wasn't really a fan of it. But for Ashes of Love, I really loved it. I mean, when it was airing, it was like really popular, and my dad told me, he's like, you should check out this drama, and I was like, no, not another like love drama, because I really thought of like 三生三世, that drama, so I was like, not another one. Yeah, I know. Anyways, and then she went on to do Go Go Squid, which everyone loved her in that role as well. And then she did and filmed for 余生请多多指教, The Golden Hairpin. That's another like historical drama. So throughout her career, she spoke about how like she wanted to be herself and be who she was and everything, and like yeah, and hearing her talk about her like how she like her journey and everything, I was like, wow. I don't know, I love her. Anyways, this is all about Yang. I feel like she seems like a really cool, chill person. Based on the interviews that I've seen her in and like how she interacts with other people, seems like that as well. And I hope that she gets to do the roles that she wants and like, you know, do all these other things. And she did do a short film for Zhao Wei. It's called, that series is called Ting Ta Shuo. It's all of like these different female actors talking like different roles and everything, and just focus on that character, which I think is awesome. Anyways, if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you like videos like this, subscribe to my channel.